this was the first week of the proposition. We must communicate with other churches and a female sing and stay the horse and make it split. But one is merely an insect, the other remains a horse tail. Samuel Johnson. Madam Chair, Honorable Judges, prestigious sponsors, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, astute members of the proposition, and my colleagues, good afternoon. Today, the gentlemen of St. George's College are resolute in our opposition to the move being resolved to media and law. As the opposition's first speaker, it is my responsibility to define the major terms of the move and expound on its implications while using an ethical and political framework. Our second speaker, Jason, will argue the move by discussing the legal and professional obligation of the media, while therein, our third speaker will validate the team's stand while discussing parental responsibilities and the technical safeguards. According to Professor Bob Jazz of the Cornell School of Journalism, media is defined as channels of communication that serve many diverse functions, such as offering a variety of entertainment with either mass or specialized appeal to communicate news and information, movies or displays, advertising messages. He continues, by describing media as a wide range of resources that include materials that hold data in any form or that allow information to pass through them. Indeed, media refers to any form of dissemination of information that includes music, movies, documentaries, cartoons, electronic games, news broadcasts, newspapers, and magazines, either in the press, on the radio, television, the internet, or even the telephone in recent times. Media is the plural of media. Ladies and gentlemen, because of the very fluid nature of media, we cannot look at it as an organization, but we must instead understand its dynamics by examining it as a very omnipresent force that is developed, controlled, used, abused, and ignored by civil society in modern states. Examples of this can be seen when all of us have the power to create our websites, contribute information to various web pages, create online blogs, produce music CDs, write and publish books, and even create our own pictures. The power of the media, unlike years ago, is no longer an authority given to an external body, but a power that is manipulated by all of us for various reasons. Most honorable judges, answer that call defines abuse as everything that is contrary to good order established by protocol, a departure from reasonable use, immoderate or improper use, ill treatment, deception, to misapply, misappropriate, mishandle, misuse, or pervert. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the question that the proposition has to answer explicitly clear for us is, if the media does so much to satisfy our interests and give us so many options to use according to our individual preferences without biases against any group, how has the media used its power? Furthermore, political scientists at the City University of New York, Damian Chatterfield defines power as a strength or force exercised economic, political, religious, or social control over an animal, individual, public good, or inanimate object.
Give us some time and Jason talking.
Absolutely. I like your question. Correct? Exactly the case. We think that for all people, that one certainly and the media needs to all the general public, the majority of the population. Okay, but where's the media exactly? The media, we are the ones who make demand, and the media tries to determine who meets demand.
You may understand that?
The media therefore does not abuse any power. We are the ones who abuse the power, who abuse and manipulate the media by our whims and fancies, however, as we see. my most attentive audience is an example of where we play the tool as opposed to castigating the workmen who committed their crimes. Pardon the repetition, but the media is merely a medium through which messages can be conveyed. My honorable opponent, the most green case then is the widespread availability and dissemination of information is ill-treated, deceiving, mishandling, and misapplying reporting and control. Let us make it clear. The media in and of itself is innocuous, but its influence can be as powerful as we allow it to be. In other words, while media is just an avenue of information, entertainment, and promotion, individuals use or abuse of the media is what impacts society. Let us not complicate it by blaming the race or the race. Ladies and gentlemen, while the opposition understands that there are unscrupulous media personnel who go to vast extremes to acquire information for their stories, we must be cognizant that these attempts are only done in an effort to succumb to the pressures of the public. The truth is, as human beings, many of us are predisposed with an insatiable appetite for celebrity obsession. In addition to this, we cannot ignore the fact that Hollywood embraces the slogan of low publicity is bad publicity. As such, celebrities are oftentimes willing, despite the charade, to contribute various movies and stories in celebrity magazines, all for the sake of market visibility and popularity among the worldwide fans. My point is not misinterpret our position stance. We are aware that there are some content in media that many of us find unsightly and may not want to invite into our homes and offices, and yet, you and I have the right to accept or reject them. We can name a multiplicity of many productions of violence and rhetoric that seem to be prolific in our media. We must, however, be careful to note that while these messages are prolific, they are not the sole content of media and communication. As such, the opposition is forced to remind our listeners that the media, in its fluid form, in its dynamic nature, attracts individuals with diverse interests. In other words, the media has content for Howard Gardner's 9 intelligences. It has material for all of Pavlov's identified and classified personalities. It contains information for different professions and attracts people of all ages, all classes, and all social statuses. It contains information despite diversity. However, the media does not coerce. It does not force. It does not bombard. And it certainly does not abuse any power. There are different personalities in the world with varying interests, and the dynamics of the media offers these choices. As to whether or not you want to accept any of these media, which is the individual who is using, exploiting, and abusing the privileges of the media. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the proposition, I thank you.